No, no interruptions this time.
Pickles.
Never mind.
On the seafloor.
I love how I just tried to start it off with what no the interruption. As soon as I say that, the interruptions happen. As if everyone just waited.
Yeah.
Either way, greetings everyone and welcome back to the Dark Tides of Bilgewater. Oh, fuck. Wrong title.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Tides of Runeterra.
At least someone gets it
I
right.
fixed it for you.
Thank you. A couple of people not here today, but one of them may drop in later. It's fine. The other one will explain as we go on. I'll just have a drink first.
Leigh,
Yes.
cardinal rules.
What?
No drinks or snacks at the recordings.
Then how am I supposed to wet the whistle and keep the vocal cords lubricated?
You're not meant to drink while you're recording.
That's if you Then again, technically, I guess this is voice recording.
It's fine. I don't particularly care. I was just busting your balls.
It's not like I've got a straw in it and I'm slurping it up right it directly into my mouth. Away from my mouth before I drink. It's fine. Speaking of, Rebecca had her first bubble tea on Saturday.
Woo, you're quiet.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the sore throat thing, as I said. So
Yeah. Yep.
we're all a bit thingy today, but we're gonna try and struggle through today's game. Mainly because I need the recording to go up on Friday.
Can we not just not storm the Noxus camp and steal from them while we're missing 2 players?
It's fine, I can control them too. It's fine, it's fine.
Leigh, when you control players, they die.
When was the last time I did that?
You've almost killed a few of us in this game.
Yeah, but I didn't. I weren't controlling them at the time. It's fine. Everything will be fine. And if you all die, it's your own faults. The silence is not a good response.
No.
What? I can't hear you. I was trying to get a charger.
We'll just kill this recording with dead air, Leigh.
I noticed this is going to be one of the most awkward sessions we've done. Either way, last time you decided to try and head back, no, head to Piltover, so you went to the docks to try and secure yourselves a ship. You found a ship willing to take you there that would be highly secure and highly protected, but it was at your price range, so you made a deal to fetch a certain item from the Noxus camp for the captain, a symbol of the Black Rose. Something that will require you to, as you said, sneak into the Noxus camp. So, at this point,
You say sneak in, but Alari could probably just walk in.
this point which regular is over to here. Well, this is the point where
Oh, we've got an actual map.
I don't know if I like this sass.
This is what you get when I'm like this.
Alari immediately gets noticed by Draven.
I mean, probably.
Draven just has an Alari detector now.
Ding ding ding. Yeah, it's called his dick. But yeah.
You're not wrong.
Anyway.
You're not wrong. Either way, what I wanted to ask you all first is, are you just going to try and walk in, or are you going to try and sneak in, or?
I mean, it's not like we're trying to... I mean, we don't exactly have to sneak in. They know us. And we helped them, and they helped us, so it's,
Yeah.
I doubt they'd actually just attack us like, ah! It's like...
That is true. That is true. So you're
Then
just
they
heading.
suddenly do, and we'll be there like, wow.
So you're just heading straight up through the gate.
Alari's like, let me do the talking.
In that case, just place
You
yourself near the other
can
person.
talk.
What?
In that case, just place yourself. Well, you've already placed yourself, but I mean, the others just place yourselves at this gate down here.
Ah, Phoenyrie, where did you come from? Ah, Galder, you're here too. I mean, are you Galder or Dory? I don't know.
So, as you approach this gate, the guardsman that you saw there last night, that was standing there along with a disguised Nico, just kind of raises his hand. It's like, stop.
Ah, hello.
Oh, it's you lot. Where's the other guard that was with you? The one that was helping you out, just like make sure you'd be safe.
Oh, she headed back, the other night. I'm not sure where she went from there, but she headed back on her own.
Funny, I don't recall seeing anyone else enter.
Maybe she used the other gate.
Hmm. Roll me a persuasion.
Deception.
Yeah, deception.
I am lying through my teeth.
I know what I'm doing, yes. Deception. Honestly, unless he gets a nat 20, I don't think he can even beat that.
I am a charisma character, goddammit.
Yeah, no, he didn't beat it whatsoever. He just looks here as like, yeah, probably if they were doing a full scout out, should go West MC with the know any know the sorry. I should go ask them see if they know of the whereabouts. They're supposed to be still on guard. And
Uh,
he will actually step into the camp and let you all in as he goes to the back gate. So, as you enter, I should point out a couple of things.
mhm.
Number one, this is your tent, obviously. This is the tent that you all stayed in before. And just look around, you know that this would be the medical tent.
Mhm.
This was the tent where all the where Singed people were staying.
Yeah.
This more heavily armored tent was the Minotaurs.
Yep.
This is the barracks for the rest of the soldiers. And of course, you know what tent this is,
Draven.
Alari. Oddly enough, there's no sign of him at the moment in the camp.
Yeah.
I know the icons there, but that's just indicate that's his tent.
Yes. So as we all kind of walk in and look around,
Mhm.
noticing that like Draven's not here, there's a kind of look of relief, but also disappointment.
Yeah, like some of the guys that are walking by, they was just like notice you entering and just like give you a stern nod. Uh, Oddly enough, there doesn't seem to be as many as there was last time you were here.
Hmm. Maybe they've gone out on a raid.
Maybe.
Uh,
Either way, where are we going to find this thing?
Mm, might find it in the barracks. Barracks. Pronunciation.
I want to check Singe's tent. His old tent. See if he left anything behind. Why don't you check the barracks? Galder, Dorian, you could visit your old friend in the medical tent. See if you can find anything there.
Golden will give a
Um,
nod and head off towards that direction.
Mariah, do you want to go with too, or I was going to say Phoenyrie could check the check in with the Minotaur, see if
Yeah, I'll go with
he
Potoo.
had
I don't
one.
mind.
Okay, so Phoenyrie, why don't you? Okay.
Phoenyrie heads over to the Minotaur's tent, so you are
You two
going
go to the
towards.
barracks.
Yep, you two go to the barracks, and you're going to Singe's tent. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll start off with Singe's tent. As you approach it, there seems to be one guard just outside of it, and he just motions his blade, just like in front of the door. Halt. What business do you have going in there?
Well, I've history with Singe. If you do not remember, he was with us at the fight at the temple.
I just remember seeing you all go off towards that. I stayed behind to fight for the camp.
Well, Draven's the one who saw Singed off that day.
That explains why
Either
he and his
way,
cronies came back here to collect all the stuff.
I want to see if he missed something or left something behind. It could be useful.
Anything that's been left behind is here for our use, to help fight against the Ionians, but
I'm sure you could let me look, couldn't you?
that's the persuasion.
Yes. No. Why? You betrayed me.
I mean, it all depends on what they roll. Always seems to happen when you get low rolls, I roll lower. He just looks, she's like, oh, you did help us out, I suppose. If any of us are supposed to know what this stuff does. And he just lifts his axe up. Fine, go on in.
Thank you. And she kind of heads inside.
Yep. As you head inside, there seems to be like ransacked, just like they've come in, they've grabbed the stuff as fast as they could, and they've left.
Yeah.
Just
I will
go.
kind of thoroughly investigate. So basically, I'm going to take 20.
Okay.
See if I can find anything to do with that token we were looking for. But also see if I can find anything that Singe might have left behind to do with his experiments, or particularly anything to do with the twins as well.
Okay, so with you taking 20, you don't find anything to do with the Black Rose.
Mm-hmm.
You find what seems to be a couple of vials that have been left behind. What seems to be some kind of sturdy metal box. And what seems to be a diary.
Okay. So files, sturdy metal box, and a diary. Okay. So is the box locked?
It seems to be, yeah.
I'll just kind of slip it. How big is this box?
Uh, the best way to describe it is it's like a lunchbox sized box.
Okay, so I could slip it in my backpack.
Yeah, it's big enough to fit in your backpack.
So I'll stuff the box and the diary in my backpack for now.
Yep.
And would it be an Arcana to check these files to see if they're anything?
I'd say more medicine.
Okay, I can roll medicine.
And roll me a second one for the second file.
No,
The
I
first,
think it's Kool-Aid.
the first one seems to be bubbling with like a purple viscosity. Just the best way to describe it is you're like on the adverts for like grape jams and stuff, where it's like the thick purple ooze. looks like
Yeah.
that in a test tube. The second one, it looks clear, a little bit yellow tinge to it. Maybe it's just freshly squeezed lemons.
Either way, she's gonna kind of wrap them in some cloth and just tuck them away carefully in a pocket on her bag
Okay,
before heading back out.
okay.
Head to the others.
As you're heading back out,
Mhm.
the guard looks to you as you step back outside. You didn't trigger a trip over anything in there, did you?
No, do not worry. I was careful.
Good.
I've had enough dealings with that madman to know.
Good. We already lost a couple of men to that.
Trust me. Zahn is where I met him. I know my way around that death trap things that he has.
Very well.
I've got past them before.
Yeah, no, the traps that seem to be in there, some kind of highly corrosive acid stored in places. Just seem to burn straight through the armor.
What color was it?
Green, I believe.
Okay. Either way, thank you for your help.
He'll just nod to you.
She'll just kind of head back over towards this end near the campfire.
So,
Yeah?
isn't it a good job we did Dion's part first?
Yeah.
Either way. So, Potoo and Mariah,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
two have gone to the barracks.
We have.
As you head towards there, yet again, same thing happens. The guard just lowers his axe. Halt. What would you two have business with here?
Well, we was allowed to come in anyway, and we're just being nice visitors, you know. We like visiting people. We're very friendly.
He'll just look down to Mariah, then look to Potoo, be like, "Ma'am, control your child."
I am a male.
He just like
Who
looks to you.
just puffs up.
He just looks to you. He goes, "Oh,
I don't think I'm not really a child actually. I'm just very small.
He just looks between you both, just like both protesting what he just said. He just steps towards side on his hands, just like, "I'm not dealing with this. They don't pay me enough to deal with this kind of complaints."
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a pleasant day.
Remember, when you can't persuade someone or intimidate someone, just make them feel awkward as hell and they'll let you in. So, as you both enter these barracks, roll me investigations.
Sure, I shouldn't take 20.
If you're going to take 20, let me just think about that one for a sec. I'm going to say taking 20, not going to be that possible in this situation because the barracks aren't empty.
Huh.
There are still some people in the barracks, and the longer you're staying there, the more concerned they're going to be with you rooting through everything.
Oh,
Hmm.
hi
Could distract the group with one while the other takes 20. Maybe.
You could, but you'll have to decide between yourselves who's doing the distracting and how.
there. He's the best at distracting.
I could play my mandolin.
Yeah.
In that
Are
case,
you very
roll a performance.
performance? 17.
That's quite decent, yeah. I'm going to say there's like 5 people still in the barracks. 5 guards. Well, not guards, 5 soldiers. One of them does look heavily damaged by acid, both on the armor and flesh. He's still kind of just complaining in bed. The other 4, they seem to take notice. They're watching you. So, Mariah.
Why am I just imagining Potoo's that rooster with the loot? It's like,
Oh god, from Robin Hood. Yeah.
The two would be making a very big show of this, dancing around.
just you're turning into Yeshua, like,
Something like that.
just start playing personal Jesus on your mandolin.
So, Mariah, as you're looking
Yes.
through, as you're investigating around, basically you're finding nothing on any of the bedrolls. The one bedroll you can't really investigate because the guy's still on it. But there are several lock boxes in here, but you would have to try and pick them to get them to open.
We're gonna have to pick him then.
Do you have thieves' tools?
Probably not.
She's a fighter. No.
In that case, it's going to be sleight of hand to see if you can even try and get these open.
Sleight of hand. Let's.
So I'm going to say there are
Oh,
10 these to open up.
So I get 10 rolls.
Yeah. So the first one, no.
To be completely fair, the one who probably could have done this better is the rogue.
The second
yes.
one, the second one you do manage to get open. Roll me an
I did
investigate
something.
on it.
I like to think that the soldiers just sat there next to you looking like at the thing while you're just rooting for his lockbox and just looks down like, hey, get out me underpants.
You're just like, as soon as you lean your head in, just like the overwhelming stench of sweat just hits you, and you just quickly shut it again. It's like that.
You just shudder and pull back.
Roll the third one. Roll third side of hand. Nope. Fourth. Okay, so you open up the fourth
You're
one.
being weirdly consistent.
I know.
Roll me an investigation on the fourth one.
No.
No. Yeah, again. Open it up.
Mariah does not have the stomach for this.
Roll the fifth sleight.
I'm gonna be sick next time.
Yeah, the fifth one. You managed to get open. Investigation.
Your investigation is just terrible.
It's not as bad this time, but you don't find anything interesting.
Ah,
6 investigation.
I was
6
doing
sleight of hand. Yes, in investigation. Still nothing.
This is just so consistent.
Investigation.
Ah,
Okay.
oh, have I found something finally?
Yes, you have. You have found what seems to be a diary and a small pouch of gold.
Ooh, I'll take that. I'll share it with people if there's enough.
Okay, you'd have to check it to see how much is in there, but
Yes, she'll quickly check it.
10 gold is in there.
Alright, I'll add that now.
I've forgotten which one we were on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're on chest number 8 now. For this one, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Well, yes, you get it open, but you didn't waits for me to say something. So as you fling this chest open, you hear a voice come from the bed, be like, "Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing, you little cheeky Get out of me."
Oh, sorry. I lost my little pistol. My little pistol. It went pew pew like that because I've got my big one, but I need my small one back because self-defense. Am I right?
Roll deception with disadvantage.
No.
He just looks at
It
you.
was the pew pew.
He looks to you, looks to the rest of them. That's distracted by Potoo. He's like, "Guards, seize this one."
But my pistol. I will cry
Why
if
would
you
your
don't
pistol be in
find
my
it.
lockbox?
I don't know because it you might have picked it up by mistake, you know.
I've been in here over the past day or so recovering from acid burns.
And I've lost it for a week.
So, are you going to resist, Mariah?
Well, I guess I'll be dragged out. Bye, Potoo.
So, yeah, Potoo, unless you're going to do something to stop this.
Mm, I honestly don't know what I could do. It's not like I have any spells to make them sleep.
Don't go casting
Admittedly,
spells on them.
In that case, you watch as Mariah is led out of the tent by several of the guards.
Do I see her being let out?
Yes, you do. It's just as soon as you've done with Sinji's tent, you walk out, you just see Mariah being led out with a couple of armed guards by her.
I'll kind of walk over and say, hey, what's going on here?
This one was
I
caught
lost my pistol and they're not letting me find it.
This one was caught lockpicking to some of the chests in the barracks and tried to steal
I
the
said I was
belongings.
looking for my pistol. People pick them up by mistake, you know. There's a lot that looks similar. Mine has my tiny name written on it. Yeah?
Mariah,
Yeah?
shut up.
I'll be quiet.
Look, the child has kleptomania. It's a problem. Let her go. I'll keep an eye on her. Make sure she doesn't get into any more trouble, okay?
Persuasion. Yeah, none of them beat you. They just kind of shove Mariah towards you. It's like, fine. If she causes any more trouble, you're both getting locked up. You and that bird.
What a way to treat a guest.
Potoo.
Either way, looks at Mariah.
Sorry.
Did you even find anything?
Well, I found some gold. I'll share it out with you all. It was only 10 though, so not that much. And was it a diary, did you say?
Indeed.
And this diary,
Pass that here.
she'll hand it over.
She'll kind of sit down by the fire while waiting for Potoo to do whatever Potoo's doing in that place.
Yep.
Now that Mariah's been dragged out, and just say to Mariah, like, sit.
So,
hmm.
as the guards arrive
She
back,
does sit.
as the guards arrive back there, Potoo, they are going to roll some of them lovely perceptions. Luckily, they all rolled extremely crap. How about that injured one? That injured one, however, has noticed the rest of the boxes are open, and he's just looking around, going, "Make sure that she hasn't stolen anything."
Alari's just gonna quickly skim through the book.
As for you, think it'd be better if you left these barracks.
Hmm. Yes, I wouldn't want to get thrown out, I guess.
Indeed. And in future, maybe think about the company you keep. No one likes a thief.
Hmm. This is very true. Hmm.
So, as you're skimming through the diary, Alari, Mariah, you see Potoo being let out.
Hi, Potoo!
You're
Uh,
very bad at doing things.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think, and I just thought about my gun, and I was like, small gun!
Hey,
That will
Potoo,
be in a locker.
Yes.
why did you let this one do it?
Uh, good point.
She can't keep quiet for anything.
Oh, maybe she should have been the distraction. She could still be the distraction if you want.
I
Eh.
would be a good talker. I would talk about how
No, Mariah, if you go back
human.
in there, you're going to get us all
No,
arrested.
no, not back there. In another place, I could be the distraction if you want. I'll talk about how cool
It's
my gun is.
Phoenyrie and Galder are investigating the other two tents. For
Oh,
now,
there's only
you
one
just
tent left.
sit down and sit still.
speaking of, while you're
As
skimming,
still as possible.
Wait, you've gone really quietly.
sorry, speaking of, while you're investigating that, well, you're skimming through that diary, Potoo and Mariah,
Mm-hmm.
roll me perceptions. Okay, and Mariah. Potoo, you don't see it, you're just keeping an eye on the guards. Mariah, you look over to see another guard exit out of the medical tent, walk towards the northern side of the camp, nod to the other
Yeah.
guards, look back towards you. For a brief moment, you think you see. I've forgotten what Galder's other form's called.
Dorian.
Yeah, Dorian. You think you see Dorian under the helmet. So they just like nod to you before walking off.
Uh,
Hmm.
And with that, Dorian, aka Galder, has left the party.
Yep. So just there, like, what is this book about? Dirty little
So,
secrets do you hold?
as you're flicking through, it doesn't seem to be too much at first. Just seems to be the soldier's recollection of going from Noxus, starting this whole uh, crusade thing. Not crusade, what's the word? Campaign. This whole campaign thing towards Ionia. The first few weeks of being in Ionia. And then towards the end, you start to see some notes talking about secret whisperings in the night and some of the guards going off on their own. And that he actually once followed them towards a secluded location, but couldn't overhear what they were talking about. He suspects them to be spies.
Hmm. Does his book say where the location is?
It doesn't give an exact location name, but he does write down the directions he took.
Okay. That might be a place to check out. Before any before those other guards come looking again, she'll just kind of stuff it in her backpack.
Okay.
And she'll also motion for Mariah to hand her the gold. Give me the gold.
do you want all 10 of it?
Yes, for now.
Okay, you can have all 10 of it. I already had some anyway.
I'm not trusting you to keep it hidden if they try to search you.
Alright, here's just 10 gold.
Yep.
Just takes the
She
10
would
gold off her.
hand her the 10 gold.
And just as it's handed over, the two guards exit the barracks again and walk over towards Mariah. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to do a search. The rest
Oh,
of
Well,
you can do a search on me. That's fine.
the rest of the barracks were found. The rest of the barracks chests were found open. All 10 of them were found open, to be exact.
I thought she didn't open all 10.
I mean, you don't know this in character.
No, but like, I just was thinking.
Potoo
Hmm.
and Mariah, you two would definitely know if she didn't open all 10. She only opened 8.
From what I noticed, 2 of them weren't open.
Well, when we got back there, all 10 was open.
Well, that's strange.
Still, the only one that we knew that was there that was a thief was this one, so. And they will take you to one side towards the tent that you've stayed in to search you. Of course, they'll find nothing because you handed the items over. So after like 10 minutes or so, Mariah's just pushed back through the door of the tent. And the guard just exits like, looks like she didn't take anything. Probably just being
Just kind of
too
walk up
nosy
to
for
him.
their own good.
Just kind of walk up to him and say, "Now listen, dear, maybe in the future don't confuse curiosity for theft. And don't go accusing people of
Sorry, but
things they
I was
didn't do."
actually looking for a pistol, but
Mariah!
sometimes,
Shut up.
but sometimes,
Mariah.
there might be a bunny in there.
Mariah!
Potoo's just going to pick Mariah up and then put one hand over her mouth.
You're making it very hard to defend you.
They'll just let you
Potoo's now going to lean down. I'm going to pull a Galder if you continue.
Look, why don't you go back to your post and stop accusing my friend of things she didn't do?
I mean, she did open up chests you weren't supposed to. That's one we were correct in accusing her of.
Yes, but you also accused her of theft. Which is a huge step up from being a bit nosy.
Well, some items have gone missing from what we've noticed.
Well, it's obvious she didn't take them, isn't it?
No, but if you should come across a coin purse, a diary, a map, and I believe it was a file of papers, then let us know.
I'll let you know if you find them.
They nod and they head back to the tent.
I wonder how Phoenyrie and Galder are getting along. Are you going to stop incriminating yourself? Looks at Mariah. Is that a yes?
No,
Okay, uncover her mouth.
Potoo uncovers her mouth but does not put her down.
I'm tall. Well, taller than I usually am, aren't I? It's
What were you
weird.
trying to say?
I was trying to. What was I saying? Oh, I was just going on one of my little rants, like I do.
Either way, I'm gonna go check on Phoenyrie. Potoo, please keep her out of trouble.
Just
Shouldn't be too hard. Like carrying a sack of potatoes, I suppose.
So as you head towards the Minotaur's tent, Phoenyrie actually exits from that tent as well, and just looks over to you, and then just motions for you to step to one side.
Mhm.
So I did a look around in there, tried to find what I could. It does seem that the Black Rose does have a presence here, but he's not part of it. He doesn't know about it though. He's been trying to find them himself.
I
Seems he doesn't
managed
trust.
to find some directions to what a soldier described as a secluded meeting. Probably try those, but I want to check in the medical tent in Galder first.
Phoenyrie will nod before heading over to the others. Um,
Make sure Mariah doesn't do anything stupid.
why, what's she done this time?
I'll be as good as I can.
She almost got us all arrested. That's what she did.
Seems about
I
right.
didn't mean to. I don't like getting into trouble. It happens a lot by accident. I'm trying to be nice.
Kind
So,
of goes over to the medical tent.
as you go over to the medical tent, uh, roll me a perception.
This is not what Alari is good at. But somehow she rolled an unnatural 20.
So as you step in, this wasn't based on sight, but rather based on smell. As something in the air just hits the back of your throat and just
Ugh.
chokes you slightly. As you follow the scent over to what you could only describe as a box towards the back, like a large wooden box. You assume like these are like the makeshift coffins that they'd put corpses into,
Yeah.
but given all that you know so far, you don't think there should be any fresh bodies.
I'll grab like a cloth from somewhere and use it to kind of geek open the lid.
Yep. As you do so, roll me a con save.
Hey.
You find a badly mutilated corpse sitting within. Quite a fresh one as well. And judging from the wounds, you can assume that this to be the handiwork of your friend.
Oh.
You do recall that he did once say he was a serial killer.
Yep. She'll kind of just close the lid
Uh,
and toss the
before you
thing
close it,
away.
roll me a wisdom.
Oh. Why?
No, you don't recognize this guy.
Just kind of closes it and tosses it away. Tosses their rag away.
Yep.
Um, before leaving.
Also, there was no sign of Galder in there.
Yeah, she's not gonna bother looking for him right now. Just kind of pulls everyone into their tent where they have a little bit of seclusion.
Okay. So as you pull them
Um,
into your tent, all five of you take a seat.
I just kind of stop. I sit there like, 5 of us?
I'm very glad you caught that. As you look around, you're just used to there being five of you there. As you look around, there are you four, and there's one guard just sat in the tent.
Uh, 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 who are you?
Oh, I was just here to send to check, make sure that no stolen belongings was here.
Yeah, well, they're not, so please get out. It's girl time.
Dude just kind of puffs up again.
All three of you roll me a wisdom.
Just straight wisdom.
Yes. Not a wisdom
Oh,
save.
I did a wisdom save.
Is it the same modifier?
Uh, yes.
I'll allow it then. So, Mariah, roll me a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes. Not a wisdom save, just wisdom. This is just to see if you can pick up on something. Mariah, this is his tent. This is where he belongs. It's fine. Everything's fine. In fact, you're in the wrong tent.
I'm in the wrong tent?
No, Mariah, you're not.
As for you two, though,
Oh,
you recall seeing those two come in here with Mariah before pushing her out and the same two exited. You never saw a third person enter the tent.
Potoo squints, looking at the guard.
I don't recall seeing you walk in here earlier.
You do realize there's two entrances here, right? You got that one there and that one at the back. That's how tents seem to work.
Yes, but you see, there really shouldn't be anyone in here. And you, well,
Why
we've
not?
been around this camp enough to recognize a familiar face.
Then why don't you recognize me?
Because you're not a familiar face, are you?
He removes his helmet. It's not a familiar face.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many of us here, surely you can't remember all of our faces.
I have a pretty good memory. Either way, whatever you're playing at, it won't work. You know?
He's gonna insert you. He just kind of squints, then chuckles. All I'm doing is my job here. I'm just looking for anything that might have been stolen. Found nothing. Didn't even find your little pistol or whatever it was you were bragging on about. As he gets up to leave.
Well, Alari will stand up and kind of stand in his way.
Do you care to move, ma'am?
Just, I know who you are. I know who you work for. And why you were sniffing around in here to begin with.
Who do
And
you
the
think?
fact that you were in here in general.
And who do you think that is then?
We both know it'd be foolish to name you here.
He just kind
But
of squints.
I am warning you. She kind of steps forward a little bit more,
Yeah, no, he's not picking up on what you're on about.
kind of staring him down. If any of harm comes to my companions because of you or your ilk, I will have no qualms about burning you to ashes. Understand?
He just squints hard.
And I roll an intimidation for that.
Go for it.
It's not bad. Oh my god.
He just looks at you, leans in close, chuckles. And you can't threaten me either, you black rose bitch.
Wait, I think you've gotten your wires crossed.
Well, now you're confused.
I think you've gotten your wires crossed. That's what we thought you were.
No, that's what I thought you lot were. I came in here to investigate you lot because you lot came in, all those boxes were opened up. Clearly you were examining bit of the evidence.
No. We were trying to find evidence of the Black Rose.
He just kind of stares at you a bit. He's like, huh.
You seem to have a mutual agenda, maybe.
It would seem so, yes.
I'm guessing it was your diary that was stolen.
My diary? Oh. Wait. You stole my diary?
No, but they said a diary was missing.
Yes, it was my diary, yes. The general, he's been kind of charging me with trying to root this out of the camp. He doesn't want any
Mm-hmm.
interference in this campaign from the Black Rose.
Well, we're not ready to mount a full-scale attack on them, but we do need something from them.
And that is
Which Just a symbol of theirs.
I don't suppose you mean something like this. And he'll actually reach into his pocket and then just like freeze up. Where's it gone? Where is it?
Oh,
Let me guess, you don't have it.
Not anymore, no.
you've been pickpocketed, you fool.
Who have I been in contact with that could have even? Oh.
Who?
At this point, I am actually struggling to remember the name. So, essentially, but remember Galder's friend?
Oh, Tristane or something?
I can't remember.
Or
I thought it began with J for some reason.
Jerome?
Yeah, Jerome, I think it was. It's like Jerome or
I
Jeremiah or
don't
something
know.
like that.
It's like,
We're gonna go with Jeremiah.
and do you know where he is right now?
I mean, if he was aware that people were onto him, he'd probably be. That's why he's stolen the diary, so I can't follow him again. He's gone back there.
I know the way.
How?
I just do. Trust me. I know more information than you like to think.
Oh, it's like, how? Insights.
Out
1 to
of
3.
character. You just don't want to admit you have his diary, do you?
No!
Very well, lead the way then. Of
I'm
course.
guessing it's out this entrance.
Well, here's the thing as well.
What?
As you follow the directions given to you
Uh,
within the diary, I'm going to need you to roll me a wisdom save, unless you want to try. You got an option here, actually. You can roll a wisdom save to try and remember it off the top of your head. Not a wisdom save, a wisdom check. Or you can roll a sleight of hand or a stealth to try and get a sneak peek.
to be fair, I'm probably better off rolling stealth or sleight of hand.
Okay, you can get. Oh, that's still good.
What were you gonna say?
Uh, if you wanted advantage, the other two could try and distract him.
It's up to you two.
Hmm.
There's a train outside.
There shouldn't be any train in Ionia.
just there, like, to the guy. There's a train! It's like, what? There's a train! What's a train?
There's a train.
Yeah.
Hilt over.
Don't.
Train's a bit odd to have here, isn't it?
It's fine. He doesn't spot. So as they're saying this, and he gets distracted quickly, you just quickly pull out the diary, read the directions, and start to follow them.
Mm-hmm.
And it leads you to what seems to be a cave in the middle of the cliff.
Hmm.
Now you
Give
see,
me a moment. I'm not the most adept at sneaking, but I know someone who is.
that's not the problem.
What is the problem then?
I tried to follow him into there before. It's a labyrinth. I saw them pull out some kind of map before to investigate the area, but beyond that, I have no idea.
That's the other thing that was missing.
Oh,
Okay. So, here's the deal. We don't have a map. We don't have a way around like they do. But we do have a way of keeping track of where we've been.
How's your proposed it?
Magic, of course. Kind of has a little kind of sparking sort of little tiny little fireworks come from her fingers before disappearing.
Okay, and how's that supposed to help?
She kind of then walks over and just kind of places a hand on the wall, and a small kind of primordial symbol appears on the wall that kind of glows. And she just kind of stares like,
So what you're saying is, wherever we've been, we'll see the symbol.
Yes.
Seems about right.
I can only do 3 at a time, but it should be enough to get us through. She kind of dispels that one.
Very good. So, as you all head forward, I'm going to need you all to roll me some perceptions.
This is the thing that I'm not. Why are you rolling good on this? You're not meant to be good at this.
I'm supposed to be good at this.
As you're all going ahead,
You are supposed to be good at this.
I would say to you all that it's getting dark, so you need either torches or dark vision, but
I am literally a torch.
exactly.
I am a walking torch.
Exactly.
We just get you a helmet and that'll be better. Then you have
Why
an
would that be
on-off
better?
switch.
Oh, right.
So, as you're all making your way along, you come across first to what seems to be 3 tunnels. One splitting left, one splitting right, one splitting dead ahead.
Right. Can I, I'm not very good at this, but could, see, the world who is good at this can't be out right now, because we need prestidigitation, but can I try and roll a wisdom, a survival, to see if I can pick up any trail of people moving through here?
All 3 of you can.
Not the best, not the worst.
Let's see how this guy does as well in helping you. Mariah?
Mariah,
Yes.
roll
Survival.
survival. You should be better
Oh,
at this than
yeah.
us.
Sorry. Survival.
Eh.
I did
Why are you're rolling so low today, Ron?
It's okay.
Shall I roll again?
Oh.
Phoenyrie rolled worse and tried to go back out the way they came.
No, Phoenyrie, no. Wrong way. Like, roll
Phoenyrie,
again. Check that roll, Potoo. Check that roll. You've barely been rolling a
1,
10 and
2,
above.
3, 4.
Oh god, you wasted that nat 20 though. You haven't been hitting over a 10 until that nat 20 though.
So,
I wish I got
doing?
that nat 20 when the freaking
none of you are finding trouble.
chests were being searched.
Hold on. Quiet, you is quiet. Listen.
Yep, you listen in. Roll me a perception.
No, I mean, I was trying to listen to you, but we were, like, Ranna was talking too, and I couldn't hear you because you're very quiet.
Sorry, I said that you find no footprints.
I guess we could listen, see if we can hear any kind of noise, like someone else moving through the tunnels.
Perception.
Nah.
Sorry, are we yawning? two want to?
Yes, I will want.
Yes,
I
even
will.
better. And Phoenyrie, right.
Oh look, there's a butterfly. I don't know.
Okay. So,
Hold on, I need perception.
yeah. Phoenyrie rolled decent.
Yay!
She came back with a nat 20.
Ay.
So, Phoenyrie, the guard, and Alari, you hear nothing. Mariah, you kind of stick your ear down one of the tunnels, only for a loud screeching sound to come barreling down it, and just kind of
Ah!
deafen you for a bit as what seems to be a small rat just runs by you.
Oh, that was so mean. What did I do wrong to you?
Potoo,
Hmm.
you're just listening. You managed to block out the scream. You think you hear whispering coming from the left.
Sneaky bird mode activate.
Are you going to tell us? Or
Yes, but
okay.
sneaky bird mode's still gonna
Roll
activate.
stealth then, if you're gonna sneaky bird mode.
Fucking hell!
Potoo
You just
vanishes.
vanish.
Potoo is one with the shadows.
Who's becoming a shadow
So,
ninja?
did you find anything? Two? Two?
It's a good job that Potoo told you before going then.
Yes, you said to the left, right?
Yes.
I'll mark the thing to the left with the small kind of glowing fiery ruin.
Okay. So the tunnel seems to wind around a bit. And then you come across it's another like crossroads thing. You got tunnels going straight ahead. You've got a tunnel going to your left and a tunnel going to your right.
Hmm.
There are no signs of any markings.
Another perception.
Sure.
Ew.
Damn it!
Potoo, this feels like one of those little. You've gone so much wrong with the shadows you can't see anything whatsoever.
We'll kind of go down the left corridor.
Okay, so as you've entered this new area, you're going down towards the left, and you find yourselves back outside.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, we were still up top
Oh right,
when
I thought
Potoo went down.
yeah, I thought you'd followed Potoo.
No, because we didn't know Potoo had.
Okay,
Potoo vanished.
okay. In that case, you find
Two
yourselves
said
at the.
where
Yeah,
I
Potoo
know
said.
to
you said
go.
where you were going, but we hadn't headed down yet.
Okay, I thought you all went wherever. Sorry. So you find yourselves at the crossroad where Potoo is.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can hear anything.
You hear whispering coming from dead ahead.
I'll put another little marking on the center
Okay,
tunnel this time,
okay.
and then motion for the others to quietly follow.
So as you do so, the tunnel is a bit winding. Takes a little bit. You come across a fork in the road.
Hmm?
There's, of course, dead ahead, left and right. You see no markings.
Okay. I'll do another perception.
Yep.
Are you two gonna do one?
Yes.
Nope.
What is with these guys?
I mean, it
Mariah,
was better than my nat one before.
you hear faint whispering coming from dead ahead.
I'll
Whispering?
do another mark.
Yep. Whereabouts this time?
On the one dead ahead.
Okay. As you reach towards doing so, Which
Mhm.
wall? The left wall or the right wall of this tunnel dead ahead?
The right.
Okay. Just remind me, because you placed the mark on the left tunnel first, and then the center one, and then this is the center one again.
Yeah.
Which walls did you place the marks on the first 2 times?
Well, Alari's right-handed, so she probably would have put it on the right.
Okay. In that case, as you reach to put the mark down a third time, something grabs your arm. As you look to the darkness that was there, it slowly peels away, revealing 2 marks already placed.
What? What's got hold of her arm, by the way?
It seems to be some kind of shadowy force. At first you think it's one of Zed's men, and then it starts to kind of pour away from your fist and down to the floor, as several other shadows in this room begin to do so as well.
Uh, you're seeing this, right?
And give me a second because I've got to find the thing.
This isn't just some fever dream from being captured, right? This is actually a thing.
And the most interesting part is as some of the shadows move away from the center of the room, a corpse is revealed. A
Corpse?
large minotaur.
Oh no. Oh no.
You recognize it to be the captain. The guard himself looks kind of shocked at this. He's like, okay, from what I found about the Black Rose, they can't do this kind of thing.
I don't know what this is. I'm not really well versed in this type of magic. Can I roll Arcana though?
Yes. What did you roll?
13.
Okay. So, let me just save this image to there, just quickly, because I forgot to do so earlier. 13, did you say?
Yeah.
It feels faintly familiar to how Zed Shadow's magic was, but not
Mm-hmm.
exact. In fact, I'm going to move you over to the main thingy for now, so not layering over any other tokens.
Hmm.
As you see, where the hell did this go in this folder? Give me a second, it's in here somewhere. I saved it. There. Come on. Where's the upload? I uploaded it. Oh, there we go. It's just refreshing now. You see, this delightful fellow.
Well,
Oh, that's scary.
Doom Beast, lovely.
As all the shadows come together to form this one large creature in the middle of the room, staring down you all.
Ah, lovely. Nice to see you. Such a pretty boy.
Uh, wisdom saves.
All of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Why?
dude, is this a mind-altering effect like fear or charmed or something like that?
It's fear.
Okay, so then I have to make another wisdom save.
Well, then it's a good thing that Potoo didn't go out of stealth bird mode yet.
Okay, so Alari switches out, it's now Delris.
Yep.
Because that's one of their conditions.
Yep. Delris, you're gonna have to make me a wisdom save then. You
You'd
pass.
think monks would be proficient in wisdom
You'd think so.
saves.
To be fair,
You'd think so,
to be fair, you just
considering
about,
their main stat is wisdom.
to be fair, Delris, you just about pass. The guard also
Yeah.
passed. Everyone else, though, you need to get away now. As the guard stands there, the guard looks through us like, just keep on going, take the other tunnel. I'll distract it.
Well, to be fair, I'm not exactly. Well, I don't really know who you are, but I think if I leave you alone with this thing, you're probably gonna die. So
Then I give
I'm not.
Then I give my life for Noxus.
Yeah, I don't think it's kind of worth it.
I imagine as
Like,
you're saying this, like Phoeny's already tried to pull you down the right tunnel.
it's like, but come on, you could live. I could help you. I can get away from this thing.
Delris, roll me a perception. You don't notice this. So roll me a persuasion.
I'm bad at this anyway, so.
Yeah, he just shakes his head. He's like, no, you need to go on and find these people that's behind this. Let me deal with this one. He took down my captain.
Okay.
As you turn to go towards the right, you notice now. You've been left behind. The other three have already run because of fear.
I'll kind of go.
In which
I'll go
point,
after them.
in which point, I'm going to have to do this now. Unfortunately, be evil. Mariah, odds or evens?
Odds.
You're fine. You've gone down the right way. Potoo, odds or evens?
BRB.
Evens.
You're fine. You've also gone down the right way. And I was about to have Deontay odds or evens just to see where Phoenyrie goes, but they went BRB. So you two decide between yourselves for one last odds or evens. Actually, no, I won't do that because I already said that they were trying to pull Delris down the right, so you've all gone down the correct way. You haven't run back outside.
Mhm.
As you all make your way further down into the tunnel, how long have we been recording? 1 hour 13. Are you all fine with me cutting it short today?
I'm
Because
fine with that.
my throat's killing me and you get to a point where I may need to set up a battle map.
Yeah.
So I will leave what you find for next time then. Sorry about this, like, we've only been recording for what? Coming up to 1 hour 15 minutes, but my throat's really bad today. So we'll see you all next time. Boy. It should also be said as well before we stop as well. The reason we brought Galder out for now is Santa is unfortunately having to drop this game for now. So hopefully Galder will be back some point, but for now Santa's had to quit because of work issues.
Sad.
It is. We wish him the best. So
Yeah.
we will see you all next time.